guys. By now you should know who I am. You should know that I'm not a preacher and I'm not a spiritual advisor or any sort of spiritual authority. Just a guy who's got a lot of truth laid on his heart and a lot of truth that I feel like I should share with you. Today's topic is a little bit lighter than normal. Today's topic is called, What do you search for when you serve? Mission trips, summer projects, outreach, whatever you call it, they all imply the same thing. Serving God's people so that His love may be shown to those you reach out to. But what are we searching for when we believe we are called to go someplace and serve others? Are we actively searching for a sense of accomplishment that comes from serving others? Like, oh, I did this great deed and now I feel fulfilled. Or do we search for a change in our lives? Like, I go out and I serve someone and that makes me a better person because I've changed and I can do these things now. Or are we actively searching for God when we are called to serve? When we're called to serve, we must not be called for our own purposes. But many of us feel that way, don't we? I mean, we feel if we go here or if we go there, some great truth or change or accomplishment will be given to us from serving others. God calls us to serve, and in 1 Peter 4:10, it says that each one should use whatever gift he has received to serve others faithfully, administering God's grace in its various forms. So sometimes we wait for God to tell us that we need to go someplace. But what happens is usually we wait and we wait and we wait, and God doesn't call us or move us to go anywhere. But the truth is, God has already called us. He calls us in His Word. He tells us that we should go out. It says in Matthew 28, verse 19, "Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and in the Son, and the Holy Spirit." So when we wait for God's calling, the truth is we've already been called. And we're just sitting around waiting when the order has already come through. We have to be careful that our intentions for serving others are pure and what God's will wants for us. In Proverbs 16, verse 2, "All a person's ways seem pure to them, but motives are weighed by the Lord." So we're called to serve, but we're also called to have pure motives when we are called to serve. And I'll slow that down again for you. We have been called to serve, but we have been also called to have pure motives before we serve. Part of this video was, what I wanted to do was actually have an example, a visual aid, but I didn't have time to find a videographer. So I'm just going to use the story of Jesus